Hi guys, I'll be showing you how to make a 1 liter stock solution of sodium chloride with a concentration of 5 molars. So sodium chloride has a molecular weight of 58.44 grams per mole. And the volume that we want to make up the stock in is a total of 1 liter. And the final concentration that we want of the stock of the 1 liter stock is 5 molars. So to figure out how many grams that we need out of the sodium chloride is we first need to plug in these values into the first formula to find the number of moles of the sodium chloride that we need for to make up the 5 molars of stock solution. To this, we need to multiply the concentration with the volume that we want to make up the stock in. So 5 molars is essentially 5 moles per 1 liter. So when we plug that in, and then we plug in the volume that we want to make up this stock solution in, which is 1 liter, we can just cancel out the volumes, and we get the number of moles that we need to get 5 molars of sodium chloride in 1 liter. Now, to figure out how much grams or how many grams that corresponds to, we need to plug it into the second formula, which is mass equals molecular weight multiplied by the number of moles that we need. Since we already figured out the number of moles that we need, we just multiply the molecular weight, which is 58.44 grams per mole. That's 5 mole. And then multiply it with the number of moles that we need, which is 5 moles. The units cancel out, so we just have to multiply 58.44 grams with 5, and that comes around to 292 grams. So now since we want to make it up in a 1 liter solution, we need to figure out how much milliQ that we need to add. So the way I usually do it is I subtract the volume with the mass that I need to add, because 1 gram is essentially equal to 1 mil, and that comes about 708 mils. So I would need to add 708 mils to the mass. So I would initially add the powder, in this case sodium chloride. So I would weigh 292 grams of the sodium chloride, add it in a beaker, and then I would add around 700 mils first to the beaker, and then I would dissolve the sodium chloride with the beaker and stir it vigorously, and then I would top it up with milliQ water to 1 liter. So I initially don't add like 1 liter immediately into the beaker because I don't want it to go over 1 liter. So this is why I would usually do this first. But you can add more than 700 because the powder dissolves.